What does the word spouse really mean? And where does it come from? Today, we use spouse as a neutral, formal word for a husband or wife. But this word carries ancient echoes of vows, rituals, and sacred offerings far beyond modern marriage contracts. Spouse entered English through Middle English spouse or spouse, borrowed from Anglo-Norman and Old French forms like espouse, masculine, and espos, feminine. These, in turn, came from Latin sponsus, bridegroom, and sponsor, bride. But the root goes deeper, to the Latin verb spondeo, meaning I vow, or I solemnly promise. That's right, the word spouse originally meant the one you vow yourself to. This Latin verb derives from Proto-Indo-European spondaieti, a causative verb from the root spend, meaning to perform a rite or to make a libation, a ritual offering to the gods. This is where it gets truly fascinating. The same root appears in ancient Greek. So the idea of a spouse is tied not just to love or partnership, but to sacred ritual, vows, and offerings made before the divine. But before spouse, Old English had another native word for a marital partner, yamaka. This word comes from Proto-West Germanic gamako, from Proto-Germanic gamako, which literally meant a mate or match. It was built from ye, a prefix, and maka, which referred to someone equal, fitting, or suitable. The deeper root, marco, likely came from Proto-Indo-European meg or mog, meaning to need or to work, possibly linked to the idea of forming, shaping, or fitting together. From this, we also get the Proto-Germanic word makas, meaning fitting or suitable. So while yamaka reflected the idea of compatibility, matching, or partnership, spouse emphasized vows, ritual, and sacred commitment. Over time, spouse displaced yamaka and its Germanic relatives in English. So when we say spouse today, we're using a word born from ancient ceremonies, sacred libations, and solemn promises layered over an older Germanic idea of finding your match. Subscribe to find out more.